All right, let's see. All right, our project, the story of the Shadow Dawn, a detective noir story that me and my partner Troy Scott came up with. Be a little honest, I would argue that I kind of winged it. When we first started, I messaged him on a Saturday, and he responded a few days later for me, and he decided that he wanted to do the idea of using this map project of his. How do I put this? So he recommended I find some places to search for. One of these emails. Here we are. So originally it was Farr's Bistro, Ross Dog Park, Integrity Auto Body, and Salmon Creek Regional Park. I didn't really have an idea. I was just wanting to find locations that would be interesting. I didn't realize at the time they had an overall theme until he told me. I guess he was keeping me on track most of this story. So I like the idea of using more roadside places. I find that I actually like diner side food, and they usually don't have that very appealing of places, or they're way too appealing and they don't look like much. So I decided to eventually redo it with a couple of bars and pubs, as well as a few small diners in the Vancouver area. Turns out that I wasn't aware that the Google Live view of the areas were not all that good, so he told me to look at them again. And I did. I didn't really understand what he meant by live view at the time, so I looked around for a few other places and then showed him that there was a few map areas that would, be technically a lot better. I think he actually had the better idea, though, of finding more seedier locations. He said in this one where he used Taste Tickler, Devil's Dill, Katie O'Brien's, and Chai Tai in the middle of Portland. Since he was handling the website side of things, I decided I'd handle the storytelling elements of it, which the original one is right here, and I'll probably end up turning in a draft of it with my final project to help signify that there has been some changes to the story. But I think he actually did the smarter choice here. And later went through and re-altered our story to fit a better narrative. He eventually did finish what he did of the site, and it turned out like this with a few edits to the original story I had, and they were actually well-justified story edits, if you ask me. When I read through it, it made it have a bit more of the noir style theming that I was originally trying to go for when I wrote the short story as he handled this side of things. So yeah, I don't really think there's much else to tell about this. I admittedly kind of just winged it outside of when he told me a few places to find a few places and asked me what I thought of some of the ideas, and he liked the story from what I can tell. I decided that we should just go with it. I don't really think there's much else of a story to tell there. Anyway, that was our project. I hope this helped in some form of way. I think I kind of rushed it.